implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward. Oh my, down with authority. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. And that one's scouted. Corey, we know the steel cage offers a big advantage for anyone willing to use it as a weapon. But is there a disadvantage to the structure, too?
Well, Cole, I can tell you one thing that'll be hindered by the cage, and that's any sort of speed advantage. Any and all attempts to pick up the pace are going to be confined to the ring.
A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. To stomp in every single part of his body. Targeting the chest, very effective.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage.
Lesnar quick to counter.
Oh, what a flex. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Lesnar unleashed. Ooh, well measured. Oh, yes. That's going to hurt.
He's got the answer for that one.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Suplex brings him down. He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
Face first into the cage. Goodbye.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Got to be more aware of your opponent.
Hogan's in the driver's seat now.
Hulkster showing that colossal power he possesses.
Strikes with a kick. Hogan's offense gets foiled.
Lesnar showing he's not out of it.
Brock just got tired of being pushed around. He's likely more aggravated now.
Ooh, brutal forearm. Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan, unleashed. There's the big boot. You know it.
And his offense meets a brick wall. Able to counter.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
He reverses it.
Oh, man.
Now look at the knees. One after the other. What a counter by Hogan.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Oh my goodness, launched into the cage. Lesnar moved.
Oh, loving blows.
That's not right, but effective.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here.
What a press slam. Hogan getting out of harm's way.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, this is the type of damage that is going to really build in a tournament setting like this.
Power slam for the win. The count was stopped before it started.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Oh, vicious knee to the face. And that holds Hogan back.
Go behind.
German suplex release. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
Trying desperately to escape. Oh my gosh. Ripped from the top rope.
Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
Oh, that could not have felt good. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent. Oh, look at the...
Oh, man, that hurts. Lesnar cuts him off. Oh, my God, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Getting tossed.
And it's Hogan on the wrong end of more offense.
I think Brock is forming a plan to end this conflict soon.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage. At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
Bang!
The face of Brock Lesnar looked like it's been through a wood chipper.
Oh, steel.
Oh no, he comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Here comes Hogan.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. No, 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 no. You gotta be kidding me.
Risking it all with a daring leap from the top and suffering the consequences.
He's able to combat out of Brock's grip. Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
He's making haste climbing up the cage wall.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
He caught him. Hogan winning that exchange. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan. You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like penny.